Hello everyone. So this is the um this is gonna be the first episode. Welcome back. This is gonna be the first episode of the new series, and I am calling this series Transit City. So currently we are on the super flat. Um the only reason why I didn't really choose infinite was because um it would have been like way harder to make a city. Like I would have had to like use WorldEdit a lot. Of course here I'm still gonna have to use WorldEdit to like clear out trees and stuff, but it's easier than having an infinite world and like filling in lava pools, because I've noticed those too. And here we have our absent zero thing. We have point absolute zero right now. But yeah. So basically what this episode's gonna focus on today. So this is like a surprise like Christmas episode. I know you guys are probably gonna see this like a day late, like on December 26th, but it is Christmas for me right now. But this video will probably be published tomorrow. So yeah, this is pretty much like a little surprise Christmas episode I might give to you. So I just want to wish you guys happy holidays and Merry Christmas. But anyways, the main focus of this episode today is that we are going to be building the town hall. So we should start off. I'm just wondering if I should like put the floor on the ground or just like, of course this point absolute zero thing right here, that's gonna be like little park, but like next to it would be like town hall. So I think I want to use smooth stone for my sidewalks. I'm gonna grab my wooden axe, which right here. And if you haven't noticed, I've gotten a new mic because yeah, that old mic that randomly stopped working in season 1 episode 13, that was my headphone mic. Rest in peace my headphone mic. So I got a new mic, and I had to like apply like a bunch of like noise suppression stuff on it, so that way, you know, because this mic is like so sensitive. But anyways, so I plan like, let's just say the town hall stretched to like right here. Maybe a little bit bad. Set that to smooth stone. Alright, so here's our little building ground. We may or may not. Look at a whole bunch of seats that dropped. Let me clean that up real quick. Yeah, this is pretty much the start of Transit City. I just don't want it to like, you know, get in the way. So like, yeah. Alright. So good thing. The sidewalks I plan on to be like 4 blocks wide, so goes around. That'd be like close. So basically Magic stairs. Which type of wood? Which type of stairs? I don't know, cause I don't know what this town hall is gonna be. I mean, I was planning on doing like an acacia thing. I mean, I kind of want to have like a consistent building style. I don't know. Maybe I'll just do polished andesite for now. I can easily change this later. Let's do like, actually, we'll go here. Yeah. And then our floor. It should be polystyrene. I'm gonna set it here. Do it here. This will be our floor. Alright. I don't like how those stairs are a little bit off center. Just like 2 more stairs and chop off 2 there. Seems to be at least a bit more centered now. And I mentioned like this little area here is gonna be like a park. And now here's the town hall. So we got our base ready. Now I just need to make some walls. Which I know there is like a wall function. Which I think if I like go from here to here. Let's see. I really don't. Let's do board fence. Yeah, see, there's like a wall function. Don't know why wood planks are not showing up. Oh, they're oak planks. I am stupid. Okay, but yeah, here's basically the wall functions. But we're gonna want to like make it like a little taller. Since I plan for there to be like 2 floors, I guess. So assuming that this would be like 1 floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oops, did I accidentally set it? Yeah. I don't think the walls are gonna be oak planks, but this is pretty much like the basis. So I'm just gonna decide what material to make the walls. I know that like buildings should have like unique shapes, not just be rectangular. But like, I don't even. I don't even know. Anyways. The heck? Okay, what? I didn't know Biomes O Plenty had blood. in whatever this is. So, I guess slight blood warning at this. I didn't even know that existed. Yeah, we will be making use of the furniture mod. Toilets. So we can make bathrooms. Restrooms, I mean. Not sure if there's any, like, baths or showers. Yeah. I got this mod where, like, it's like construction and stuff and pavement. I'm planning to, like, place this, like, it would be. I think I should make the sidewalks a bit wider, actually. Since after all, this is downtown. Maybe I should, like, have a little bit of greenery in between the sidewalk. Okay, now here. Here. I was planning to do, like, acacia walls and just see how that would. Yeah. See how that turns out. Okay, here we go. Acacia planks. Guess that looks pretty good so far. Okay, let's carve out holes for the doors. Okay, and we got like a whole bunch of different doors now. Because of the Biomes O Plenty mod, so. Maple door? Oh. I want it to face this way. That way. Oh. Okay, there we go. Might be a bit unrealistic, but like whatever. Okay, so as you go in, there will be. Here. There'd be like inside walls too. I don't know if the walls should just be geisha. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna make the walls blue because that's my favorite color. I'm gonna make it a little mix between light blue and blue. So first point is right here. Second point is right here. Second point is right here. blue wall and light blue. There we go. I just gotta. There we go. Okay. So now I got interior walls. This looks like a hotel kind of wall thing. Should I change the color? Should it even be wool at all? It's how I like it, so I'm gonna go with it. Alright, so, anyways. Let's take here. Here. That blue wool. Wait. And I'm gonna want to make like a little ceiling. Yeah, I guess I'm definitely gonna need a second floor because this is gonna be like, this right here is gonna be like the a little meeting center thing. So I'm definitely gonna need a second floor for all the offices. This is like the reception desk. So, let's make a ceiling. Which I think I want it to be like a polished blue. Polished deep slate? Let's try it. I think it's like at the 5 block. The 5th one. Okay, let's see how that looks. That doesn't look too bad. You're just gonna need a bunch of lights. Joban Client Mod does offer these light blocks right here. So they'll light that portion. Should be stairs up, so I'm gonna make them like 2 blocks wide. I'm just gonna like make them like unbranded stairs, I guess. Or fix this later. Okay, so now it's in here. Okay, so here's a stairway to the 2nd floor. I'm gonna need like handrails. Is there any handrails? I don't think there's any handrails. Okay, so what about fences? I know we typically use walls, but I'm gonna use maybe magic fence this time. You know what? I'm gonna put an upgrade things here. We can just cover it all up, actually. This little shaft over here. I guess I could just make a little closet. Guess I could just make like a little closet, I don't know. No janitor's closet. And look over here. Wait, don't we want like a floor from this too? That way we're just not. Okay, so we're going to like make polished diorite, guys. What? Polished diorite. So that should mean here. Okay. Okay, now we can like make the little fencing in here. Like so. Yeah. Okay, cool. Ain't very safe, is it? Now, whatever. People understand. Okay, well, there's second floor stairs, but that's not what we're doing right now. We're making the town hall. So. Reception desk. I don't want it kind of. We're gonna have some lights here. I mean, you really won't notice, right? I'm just gonna like not add lights over here. It's like that would like in like you know would interfere with the stairs. And no one's really gonna notice this imperfection right here. So I think I'll add some sign. Some blue signs. There's some diamond rail connected. Zero making it way. If I can do this. I think I might be onto something here. If I use like this somewhere, like, I don't know. Railway sign pole. Be placed on top of an existing railway sign. Yeah, really. Seven's like the longest link. I know there's like some way you can like blue coat. Oh, it's the restrooms will be located. Here. Okay. There. And a little sign in. It's like a little door. Spruce door, I don't know. The outside looks just like a rectangle, so I'm gonna add some windows. Restrooms are supposedly right here, so might take a look at divot. That runs in the park though. Okay. Let's say it's got bats here. Damn it. I didn't know they had things in the... Well, I'm just so lucky. Oh. He is a sea lantern. Put blue terracotta around it. I wish there was a way to like turn off mobs. I mean, I could use slash kill. Come on. Guy. Oh. Yes, and this place is suffering from like a bat infestation. Wooden axe, bro. I'm gonna have to be split into 2 parts. That guy wouldn't move. Oh shoot. Get out, brother. If you can't move. These bats into the outside air. To hopefully disperse the infestation that's going on. Anyways, now we have a light source for this room. I don't even know how these bats got in here, but... I don't even know. Wait, no. Here, I'll do this in two. Okay. Let's see, we have. We got. You know what? I'm just gonna use my phone. No sink. Okay, no, okay. Toilet's in the corner. It'll be like, I don't know, like a little sink here. You want to use to see some tripwire. There you go, bathroom. Hey, you can sit on the toilet. That's bird bath. Again, put those in the park. Kind of bath seems to have mostly dispersed. There's like a few left, but seems to have mostly dispersed so far. Okay, so yeah. And on the second, alright, good. Might be able to get this done in one part if I'm fast enough. So still got like a whole bunch of tables and desks to lay out here, and like I don't know, you know, just grab a dark oak chain. I'll just line them up through here. Maybe like a table. Yes. Okay, I'll put this table in between. There's like a little waiting area. Well, I don't know what the waiting area is gonna be even used for, but there's a waiting area. Yeah. Town hall's looking rectangular so far. Okay, well. Some quartz bricks as the receptionist is. Or a computer. What's a black sugar bomb? Can't tell what's thinking with. Maybe like a little receptionist. Maybe send these things. Maybe send these things. There's a place in these chairs. I gotta do while like no blocks there. Reason. Wait, okay. Block. Yes, this computer is watching the clock right now. I don't know. Yeah, that's the receptionist. So you don't have to commit insurance fraud, I guess. Okay, so now that this first room here is done, we can start on the voting center, which all I really need to do here is just like put up like a little stage. Should be easy. I'm just gonna put some blue glazed terracotta and like there. What? Okay, so here's our little stage. And what looks like you know what, I'm just gonna slap on some black concrete. Pressure plate? Yeah. We can actually replace this thing with a fence. This looks more like a DIY table, but I guess we could like have like a little. We can't actually like have a lectern. So yeah, we can have a lectern for like, you know, the speaker. This loose. Okay, so here's the little stage. Okay, now time to make a bunch of chairs and tables. And they'll all be cushioned. I'm just gonna make everything dark oak. So I'm just gonna place some chairs and tables around the room, just like this. And I'm just gonna repeat that process. Alright, that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good there. So, yeah. I'm just gonna wait for these bats to dissipate, because I don't know. So now we are done with the first floor. So the second floor right here is like where the office goes and where pretty much my home goes. So yeah, it will be pretty darn radical. Okay, so yeah, so there will basically be offices for like the council. All offices for the council, and then like a little like suite for me. So that need to these little offices first of all. Well, they'll be this one. That's but this was extended block. And there will be like a door. Yeah. Let's see, white chair with I don't know, this is kind of off. It should just be that. Alright, it's kind of close, but yeah, alright. Some offices there. I don't even know. Alright. I think I want to say this like two. I'm gonna stack it the same amount. Hmm. chair. This little area right here. Will basically be my mini suite. Maybe I'll add some greenery over here, and then the building. Yeah, since this area will be used, we can just make one giant. Right? Yeah. No, definitely add some greenery and benches, like these. No, chairs, not necessarily benches. Don't bad. Just turn into Christmas chests. Just turn into presents. Okay. it's time to put some greenery on around here, so we'll do that by using spruce trap doors and then actually the grass or just like brighter grass. We can just put flowers on the fly, so. Okay, that's bricks and this is like right in the heart of downtowns. Cool. Let's see. Let's pick three flowers. You know what? Bone meal. Do it on regular grass. Well, here's the greenery. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna make chairs, if that's even possible. Let's see. No, because like the trapdoors are there. Alright, well. You have it, pretty much. Alright, so there you have it, pretty much. Now all I need to do is just make a ceiling and provide a light source. What if I make like the ceiling just all ceiling? Looks pretty nice and it's well lit. Doesn't look the same as deep slate ceiling, but hey, it's pretty good. Alright. Alright, so here we go. We have some other building. So, okay, you know what, let's do a tour. Do a little tour of the building. So here's our entrance. Building looks very rectangular. Okay, so go inside. See these restrooms right here. Restroom stuff. And here's the little voting center. Used to like discuss things, I guess. Here's a little secret closet. I'd expand upon that someday. Up here we have our offices and mayor suite. Mayor suite. Here we have our mayor's suite. You can sound the toilet and everything. Yeah, all that stuff. Over here we just have like a bunch of offices and stuff. Yeah, pretty cool. I mean, this building is almost complete. The only thing missing is our little mailbox. This will be one town hall street. And here we go. This is our first building completed. Pretty much. It's like a square rectangle, but like... is our first building complete. And it's the town hall. So with that, pretty much see you guys later.